used to think you were just about the most perfect person in the world. You're just a slut.
Comic book readers, collectors, investors, and bandwagon collectors. People that come and collect for a few months and then just dip out on us. What do y'all think? Are there groups, or is it all of the above? What up, 90? Darth Lopez. I'm politically aligned with Biggie. Yes. So, readers, collectors, investors, all the above, or come and go trendy people. Are there trendy collectors? Have y'all ever met someone that just collected something for a few weeks or months and then just dipped out whenever things started not going their way? Maybe the MCU was hot and then it kind of dipped down and their favorite character ain't as popular as it used to be, and then they're not easy to find, or you ran across those kind of collectors. If you ran across the kind that just say, oh, we don't like big keys, we just like to read the comics we like, and we don't even look for, when we're digging in a long box, we don't look for big keys, we just look for stuff we specifically like. Is there anything wrong with any of that? I don't know. What's the question? I just got here. Can't say I have. See, I always felt like people go to a shop and they look for something at a good deal. It's like playing a lottery ticket. I look at comic books like each comic book has a potential to pop. Usually, not a lot of comics you get don't have at least the potential to be a key at some point. Shit, I saw the other day a CW like weird ass TV show 1 in 25 got popular because there's only 200 copies on out there or some shit, and it was a horrible TV show. These shows like Lords of the Long Box and Brian McKay's Stein Report, they show these books that are very low print run and hard to find. And even Mercenaut does that. Red Hood, they're very knowledgeable in that shit. And that's probably my weakness, is the shit that comes and goes and is small print run. Now, I do know some hard to find shit. That's kind of cool. But a lot of it, I just do not even give a fuck. I hunt for flip and fillers to run. I want to compete. Yeah, I look at, like, when I go hunting, I'm looking for, like, Sasquatches. I'm looking for the Mothman. I'm not talking about literally. I'm talking about figuratively, like cryptozoology. Like, I'm looking for Bigfoot, the rainbow Bigfoot with the unicorn horn. I'm looking for books that may be overlooked, that you may only see once in full moon, a full red blood moon, that I could use to possibly find somebody that's wanting that kind of book per se, and I could take that book and I could levy it into, or I could parlay it into my own personal wants and needs. What I really enjoy. So I could take a book that I don't. Now, when I run across some of these obscure joints, I get a little clingy. Get a little clingy to them because I like those kind of books sometimes. I had a Call of Duty Zombies #1. It was a the fuck's his name? Beasley, Simon Beasley cover. And it's like one of my favorite Simon Beasley covers. Like people like Lobo One, that's a common Simon Beasley. This one was right up his alley. Horror and zombies, and it was just fucking done really well. And I ended up getting rid of it because I wanted a 181. What up, circumstances? Congrats on your 1,000, buddy. I'm a mid-tier hunter. Don't know much DC and indies. That are expensive. I saw circumstances was saying in his 1,000 that he was trying to do what Tom did on the. I found the zombie books multiple times. They sell well. You found that? Oh yeah, the Simon Beasley cover one. That's really cool, man. You found multiple of those. That's fucking crazy. You must have some good sources out there, dude. I've only ran across one, and it was because it was on my shelf. For some reason, someone didn't get it, and I picked the pool up when I saw #1. I was like, "Damn, that shit looks dope," because I already collected. See, the spec on the Call of Duty Zombies when it came out, I was already specking on it before some guys even thought about it, because Walking Dead was so fucking good at the time, right? That we were kind of looking for the next zombie train to jump on. And I've seen Walking Dead fans come, I've seen Batman fans come and go. But, anyways, so I saw that book come out, and I'm like, that's fucking perfect. Call of Duty Zombies? People love that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I said, man, that cover looks sick. You read the story, bro. The story is fun as shit. It's just like the game. They like travel in the past. They fight Nazis. They do this. They do that. They had some really good characters. I had 1 through 5. It was fantastic. Fantastic read. I didn't know anybody else even had it. But I don't know if it went any further than 5, actually. I got the first 5, and I didn't see any more. But circumstances said that Tom did to Sticky what he wanted to do to Sticky. It would be hard for you to be able to do that, circumstances, just because first you would have to get that opportunity to be able to have a counter argument against Sticky. So, say a guy like you or me was on a live stream, the opportunity like Common Tom did, in a kind of a debate situation, then it would be a little easier to be able to do that. So Tom had it, he had cherry picked. It was easy as fuck for him to be able to at least try to do that. Hey, what's up, Bleeker?
What's going on, brother?
Chilling, man. How you doing?
Yeah, just hanging out at work, just chilling.
Yeah, have you ever seen those rock diggers for little kids? You like dig in a little bar or gym or something, and then you get a rock in the middle. You ever seen one of them things?
A rock like a rock digger? What?
It's like, okay, it's like a gem finder thing, and it's like a clump of sand.
Oh yeah. I've seen it.
And kids like dig at them, and they pick at them, and then they get a rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm out front. I'm smashing the shit out of one of them things, helping my kid get one. It was just his birthday. And my neighbor's out there weed eating. I didn't think nothing of it. We get the rock out. It's like a piece of obsidian or something.
Yeah.
It could have been gold, but it was just obsidian. And I let my little kid hold it for a minute. I'm thinking, he'll be all right. He can hold it. I usually take shit from him so he gets it because he can put it down. He might even throw it. Who knows?
Yeah.
So he sees the cat. He wants to take the cat inside. I'm like, okay. And I get in there. I'm like, where's the rock at? He's like, I don't have it. I'm like, oh, no. And I can't find the damn thing. It's like $5 down the drain, $7. I'm out there. Well, it's more than that because when you're outside looking for it for 30 minutes, it's a pain in the ass of time. That's money too, really. So that's it. That's what I just got done. That was kind of fun.
Yeah, that's always shitty, man. Kids, well, even when I was a kid, I used to lose my gloves and my toque all the time and shit.
What up, Evil? Good to see you. Air Spider, Pocan Joe. Circumstances said, I would never, under any circumstances, go on that YouTube channel. Damn. See, I don't have the animosity. I don't have hate or animosity like that to be like, I would never, under any circumstances. That's your fucking name, Circumstances. How about you? Is there anybody in the community you would absolutely not go on their channel?
Me that I would not go to their channel?
Yeah.
There's not anybody that I wouldn't go to their channel just because I don't like them. There's people I won't go to their channel because I don't like their content. Like,
Oh.
It's just I just won't watch it because it's boring or it's not my thing. But I wouldn't not go to like. There's nobody that I don't like that I'm like, fuck that guy. I'm never watching anything that guy does.
Well, I can't lie. Like right now, I probably would not go on Neobi's. But if you call me out, I'll be there.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess Niobe is sort of a special case because he did use a lot of slander that I don't want to be fucking associated with. So I'd probably say no to jumping on his stream, but you know.
Right. I'd probably feel more comfortable going on Slippery's if it wasn't for Niobe. It's all Niobe. Like he's like a maniac. So I just
Niobe, he gets really weird over the course of a bunch of years. I hear like he's fine and then he's freaking out and then he's fine and then he's freaking out. I don't know.
Saying that I wouldn't go on there, I'm just saying I wouldn't go on there by choice. But if there was a reason to do it, maybe I would. You know, I don't think I've ever told anybody I would not come on their channel.
Yeah, I don't really think there's anybody that like there's nobody that I don't like enough not to go on their channel. I'd go on Slippery's channel. I think it'd be sort of funny to go on Goose's channel, actually.
Yeah, I was just saying that, like, I heard Circumstances say, like, Tom got to do what I was trying to do with him. And I can understand that because I was trying to get one up on Slippery at one point, you know?
It's not hard. You just got to be smart and know your shit.
Yeah. I mean, Comic Tom laid the blueprint out.
Goose is pretty... he was... what's the word for it? Basically put on blast. He's not as slick as he thinks he is. Let's put it that way.
You can't play I'm the hot shit top dog to someone that's actually on a higher level than you, first of all. It don't come off right.
Well, you can if you're really smart and you can out-talk him, but
maybe, yeah.
He's not quick enough. He's not quick-witted enough to out-talk Tom. Tom's much faster than him. See,
my point is, though, Bleeker, is that me or Circumstances didn't have quite the same opportunity like Tom. When you go on someone's channel and you're on panel with them, it's pretty easy to have a debate. Like, Circumstances was doing it from Instagram mostly.
Yeah, and you guys didn't. You definitely guys didn't. Well, you both sort of just called them out. You didn't really debate with them.
Yeah, it wasn't a back and forth real situation. No, it was just like I did a rap song and he responded. And then I did another one. I heard nothing, and then I made a couple.
But that's not his goal, though. His goal is to sit at the same table as Tom and to sit at the same table as Jen. Yeah. And his goal isn't to fuck with you, Biggie. Why would he like? He might do it just because he fucking doesn't like you or whatever the case may be. But his goal is to be a big time comic book YouTube channel, and I don't think he would have any of us on for that. We're just not big enough channels.
Right. I'm not big enough channel.
Not for him to get more likes, to get
a bigger fan base.
Yeah, for him to sort of leech off of your viewers. It's just that wouldn't happen.
No, probably not.
I could be wrong. He might. I
mean, saying that, he had Comic Journey on. Journey's like 100 or 2 above me, so I don't know.
That's true, but Journey sort of rubs elbows with those guys.
Yeah, Journey fucking knows how to slobber and coddle the balls. I'm not that.
I like Journey. He's all right.
Boy, he didn't take the Comic Tom beating Slippery very well at all.
No,
he's very much on slippery side in that situation.
Really?
Oh yeah, Anytime I see him talk about it, he's like, "Oh, that didn't go the way." It's fucking hilarious. I love him, but it
And I
is.
don't care what anybody says. I made the analogy. Comic Tom came down from Mount Olympus, kicked the shit out of fucking Hades, and the rest of us plebs are going, "Fuck yeah!" That's just what happened, man. That's
Yeah,
just what happened.
I don't. And everybody thinking that like Tom did it for us. Tom did it for himself. He could give a fuck.
100% he did it for himself, but he definitely. We watched. We were like, "Yes, Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah, you helped the community out." Everybody fucking hates Tom. I don't hate Tom, but a lot of people in this community don't like him. I never understood why, but
well, he don't do a lot of like coming down and fucking with this stuff like he did there, like not all the time. And when he does, it's people still like to talk shit. It's hard to like.
But that's not Comic Tom's goal. Comic Tom has a job. His job is YouTube and selling comic books, man. He's not on here. He's not on here to be the head of a community. He's on here to sell books, man.
No, I know. Yeah, and he does good at that. Like he's selling a lot of fucking books, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's good. If you can make it on YouTube, you can sell stuff on YouTube. Good for you, man. That's awesome.
Fuck yeah, man. Did you see Alan's video today?
I know what happened, Alan, before he put out his video, but yeah.
Oh, you got to find out. How did you find out?
I talked to Steppo.
Oh, Steppo let you know. I heard Steppo ain't doing too great either. Is he doing better?
He got COVID. Yeah, he still got COVID, apparently.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
So, fucking Alan's on my channel yesterday, and he tells me he goes to the doctor. And I'm like, well, did you get diagnosed? And he said, not quite. And then I find out today through his video that he got rear-ended.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
had something happen to his neck, his already fucked up neck or something. So.
Right. I wish you would have told me that. Like, goddamn.
I didn't know if you wanted people to know, brother. Yeah.
Oh no, not you. I'm talking about him. He was on my channel, and he
okay, yeah. I don't usually talk about people's shit unless they tell me to, but.
Well, once he makes a live stream about it, it's pretty open to
talk about. It's open game at that point.
Yeah.
But I heard he got rear-ended. I heard his neck got fucked up from it, and he was in the hospital for like waiting to be seen for like 15 hours, man.
Oh no, it was like 20. He told me.
Oh, 20. Holy fuck.
Oh no.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Well.
Welcome to Canada, where everything's free. You just gotta wait for it.
Well, the weirdest shit he said that threw me off, Bleeker, was he got rear-ended. He didn't make a police report instantly.
He didn't make a police report? Oh.
What I was told.
He's still got a while. He can still make a police report, but
the way I understood it was he got in that accident and then he had to walk to the police department. Why the fuck didn't you just call him?
I don't know, bro. I don't know the ins and outs of the situation. All I know is he got rear-ended and it fucked him up, and he was in the hospital for a while.
Well, he said that he walked there and on the way he puked, and I'm like, that sounds really fucking weird. Yeah.
That's insane, bro. He must have got really rear-ended hard.
Yeah, you don't tell somebody that got rear-ended, all right, now you got to walk to the police department and file your report. It's like, what?
No, you actually that seems procedurally wrong. You ask them a bunch of questions, you see if they're all right, and if they're not, if they're any kind of wooziness, you take them to the hospital or you send them that way.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's weird. He might not want to pay for the ambulance though. He might have just decided not to.
Oh, so they guys don't. Oh, I see.
Yeah, I think it's like $60 for like an ambulance ride. So.
How much? 1,700.
I think it's like $60 or something like that. 69.
Oh, that's nothing. That is nothing. You know how much is in America?
Then again, Biggie, I don't know because I haven't had to take an ambulance since I was about 15 or something. So it could be more expensive now. That's true.
Yeah. I think it's about $900 to $1,700.
Holy shit!
The ambulance ride.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people don't call the ambulance. They're just like, fuck it.
Yeah. I'm the same way. I'll walk there with my leg falling off if I have to.
But if you have any kind of insurance, it's usually free.
Yeah, I don't have any insurance, brother.
Yeah.
I got the regular Canadian nonsense, but nothing, no extras.
Shit. Well, the question today was readers, collectors, investors, all the above, and come and go trendy people. What up, Nostalgia Podcast? Beckerman, good to see Big Beckerman. Tape Crime.
Well, you're always gonna have trendy people. You're gonna always gonna have comers and goers. Uh, Especially since COVID happened, a lot of people got back into the hobby or just into it generally. I don't know.
Trendy collectors. What?
I don't know, man. A collector is a collector, bro. I don't define it too much. Um, if you invest, you invest. You collect, you collect. I don't know. It's all the same shit to me.
Yeah, we're all human beings. It's just like every human ain't the same, you know? That's what I was saying. Like some collectors go look in a long box for just stuff they specifically like. Like, could
Yeah.
you imagine Bleecker going and looking in a long box? They're all marked $1. And you're a Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And you're only going to get Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And there's a Hulk 181 in there. And you're just like, well, that's not what I like.
All right, brother. I got to unhook this guy's trailer for him. I'll be back.
All right, man. Later, Bleecker.
Later, brother.
Later, Doug. I don't think you heard my last question, but that's okay. I appreciate Bleecker coming through. Yeah, I just can't picture like you're a Buffy the Vampire Slayer collector and you only collect that. So you see none of those, but there is like Hawk 180, Hawk 181, ASM 129 in there. And you're just like, fuck it. You could literally get any one of those books and buy every Buffy the Vampire Slayer book there is my point. So I think that's some of the most fun you have in collecting is learning about these books and being able to turn those into the stuff that you do collect or just keeping those books, you know, that's fun to me. Like I have fun doing that. And a lot of people that collect that read and shit would look at me like I'm not a really good collector. I'm just taking advantage of comics, you know? Yeah. Prayers for Alan, man. I hope he's doing good, dude. I don't like that he fucked his shit up, bro. I like to think that all of us are all of the above. Like we read, we collect, we invest. We have our own certain categories for everything. And but that's not the truth. Like there are people that just collect New Comic Book Day. There are people that just collect omnis to read. Did the fucking Chiefs win again? Let me know, Kansas City. I know Becker will let me know. I think y'all played the Ravens. That's a pretty tough win if y'all got that one. I feel like I may be close to successfully cornering the market of one book, though, Air Spider. Yes, they may never lose again. That's hilarious. They may never lose in the as long as you watch them. Chicago has over 100 shops. Hunting out here is fun. Oh, plus half price books. Damn. Hey, Darth, I went to Chicago once, bro. We might have walked past each other if you went to C2E2 2 years ago. Fuck, 100 shops. Bro, I have a buddy. If it wasn't for a guy out in Chicago, I would never got my Hulk 2. Because Jimmy, the geek aficionado, um, went around with my buddy Comic Head 84 and found like 30 people to chip in on an AOK. And they bought me a Hulk 2 for like $800. And they ended up grading it and it turned into a 3.0. It's like a $2,000 book now. It's probably my biggest book I have, besides my Avengers 1 or maybe my Timely or maybe my Superman 23. You know, like I got a few books around it, but Chicago's fucking lit, dude. Seemed like y'all's con prices weren't very cheap, though. What do I got planned for Lady F tomorrow night on the hunt? Shit, bro. I mean, it's a TV match, so it's got to be under $100. I'm going to use books that you see on TV, I think, is what I was thinking earlier today. And really cool covers. I won the TV. I was the first TV champion, the way I remember it. I can't remember if I was or not. I was a couple first, but yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I win, but I might not. Really, can you stop yelling at him? I had to do Bug's homework today. Bring home votes to the show. Bring some votes to the show. Oh yeah, that was a weird year, Becker, dude. Considering the opportunities I have in my town, I've done about as good as I could do, man. I have I have one so-called LCS. I started off with two. Okay. I started off with, oh my gosh. All right. Yeah, we started off with two. Now we got one. Getting a bit of a headache, man. I hope I ain't catching a bug. I can't get sick. I always gotta do what I gotta do. But anyways, I can better not say I knock on wood. Just don't get sick, Biggie. I can't get sick. Guy, when you coming out to KC for comics and wrestling with the KC crew, it sounds like fun. We have a few really good spots here in South Florida for hunting. I have one LCS, so-called LCS. Biggest book I ever seen him have was Beat Up ASM Annual 1 and a Batman 200. No bangers, just mid-level bangers at best. Um, but it helps. They help because they do have a lot of the small stuff that pops. So if there's a West Coast Avengers, Defenders, Team Up, Presents, any of that shit pops, they're liable to have it. So, like I've got Lethal Protectors from now. The first shop we had, or not the first, but the other shop we had for a year or two was out when Walking Dead was super hot, right? And they had good books, but they were a little pricey. He wouldn't sell them to me because I don't know why he wouldn't. Like I saw he had a Cap 100, and he was like, "Nah, that ain't for sale." I was like, "It was just literally in the box." He didn't have a price on it though, so I was only able to get a few cool books off him. He shut down pretty quick. So an antique shop ended up getting a whole store's worth of books and like a whole PC, and I ate that shit up. That was a good opportunity. You're talking books for cheap, good books, good deals, and all that shit. That's how I got most of my books. Was that, and I'm still picking from the carcass of that right now, but it's pretty much dead. So my LCS is about 8 up, and my antique shop is. So I've gotten about as many as I can, but there's still time for me to get more shit. Just going to take a little longer unless something else pops up. Some of you guys that have these half off books and 15 LCSs and unlimited fucking books, dude, man, you guys don't know how lucky you are, bro. I would clean up in a town like that. Straight up. No doubt in my mind. 50 fucking points. Cocaine Joe. I'm okay with slow motion. I don't, as long as there's some motion. Okay. I'll tell you the books I got this year, excluding the Hulk 181, because that was the beginning of the year. Right. So a slow motion year for me. Last year was even slower. That was probably worse than this year, in my opinion. Last year I knew it was bad, and I decided I'm not going to even. I'm only going to go after one book, and I'm going to do it very, very methodically, right? And I was saving up for another big one at the same time. So last year, all I got was a FF48 and a couple other things, right? This year, I got the Hulk 181, but then I got FF45, $150 book, 3.0 First Inhumans, right? I got last year I also got an ASM 20, which was nice. But this year, I got some other small things. But ollies don't count, bro. Ollies don't count. All they got is back issue fodder, nothing. You ain't gonna find like a. People say, oh, you might find a first Harley Quinn in there. No, you won't. You ain't finding nothing crazy at ollies. Those days, I haven't seen anybody say they got anything worth a fuck out of an ollies pack in the last 7 years. Besides, like, the reading books, like not floppy wise, just floppies. Slow motion, just like Juvenile. That's right. FF45. Well, my buddy Becker gave me 3 or 4 of my favorite books this year so far. I got that cool Venom San Diego Comic Con. He sent me Godzilla #1 slab 6.5. But besides those, I got ASM 101 First Morbius. I got Curiosity Lois Lane 106. And a really cool Golden Age book from Cali Comics. I think it's Superman 31. And it's the haircut cover. It's a Jack Burnley. And oh, fuck you. So very slow. I got one more book I might get. One more book. I got about $200 to $300 saved up, right? I might get it tomorrow. Now, if I don't get it, I'm probably going to get a first Sabretooth, right? But this is not a first Sabretooth what I'm wanting. It's going to take the seller about a week from now to ship it, which sucks. I don't like waiting for an eBay seller to ship something. I've never done it before. But this book might be worth the wait. It's a CBCS 2.5. It's going to cost me $300. I don't want to tell y'all what it is because at 2.5 it's underpriced. And it's back when CBCS was grading harsher than CGC. It looks like it's a possible 4.0 to me. This book. Okay? I'm talking all this shit about it like I already got it. But I'm going to look right now and make sure it's still available. What do you say? There's a ton of people watching this book. Okay? Ton of people. But like I said, you gotta wait a week for it to get shipped. It's not the most current trendy character. It is a first appearance. Silver Age book. I'm giving y'all way too many clues. I gave you the price. I told you the grade. I told you there's a week waiting on it. Someone out there that's pretty sharp might be able to figure this out if they knew how my collection was. Let me see if I can find it. Just in my recent. Oh yeah, there it is. It's still available. It's still available. Estimated delivery would be October 12th to the 19th. Seller is away until October 10th, 2024. If you buy this item, expect a delay in shipping. I don't like waiting, guys, but a 2.5 of this book, let's see what another one would look like. You could get other copies of this book around that price. I'm really kind of surprised at what you can get for $300, honestly. I didn't think there was that many books you could get. I already got some books you could get for $300, but this book, okay, there's a 2.0 CGC. It looks way shittier for $330. There's a raw for $375. Let's take a look at that. It looks shittier than the 2.5. There's a 0.5 for $279. There's a 1.5 for $330. So you see, this is like a pretty good fucking deal. And let me look at it again. Yeah, I don't know if there's like a spine tear. It says, oh, that's it. Let's see. No, it don't give you the grader's notes on it. Hold on. Full page ad for X-Men 4 and Avengers 4. For grader's notes on this book, please visit CBCS. Oh, so I could probably maybe do a Google or do a CBCS to get the grader's notes on it. I wonder if the spine's ripped. Anyways, it presents like a fucking boss. It's a 2.5. Got a couple chunks out of it, but I'm very intrigued. Very intrigued. And this is going to be a more tougher book to get and a better key than the Sabretooth. I can get a Sabretooth 4.0 for about $300. Or I can get this for 2.5, which you see a lot less of. There's probably a lot less sales of it too, is the fucking problem. A lot less sales, but probably better money. I don't know. Doc said I should get this instead of the Sabretooth. D didn't really say anything. Those are only two guys that really know what I'm going for. We have, what up, Papa Willie? So I'm excited about that. I don't know. Readers, collectors, investors, all the above. Yeah, like I was saying, I'd like to think all of us are all of the above, but there are just readers and Omni collectors. Trendy collectors. There's some of those people. Always go digging in winter out there brings me good luck. Yeah, did my shit go out? What the fuck happened? There it goes. If I could give any advice, it's even if you feel like your shop don't have anything and you just went there yesterday and it's the only shop you got. A lot of you guys that have more shops, I would just say keep cycling through them. Uh, but for me, it's like even if your shop don't have anything, go back, make sure because somebody could come through, something could happen. The way I ran into my antique shop's books was I was out looking for toy belts. I was out looking for toy belts. I went to an antique shop. I turn around and there's a fucking mountain of comics. And and I said, "What's this?" Because I've been in there like a week before. They're like, "Oh, we just bought a storage unit full of comics," and I'm like, "Oh, for real?" They're like, "Yeah." So I'm like, "Great, I love comics." So I spend about 2 hours digging. I'm like, "Oh man, I think I went through every book almost in there." Here's the kicker. They said, we got another shop with books in it. So I went out to that shop. And even worse than that, they had a semi truck full of books also. So it was like 3 shops worth of books. I don't know how they got this collection. I don't think they spent that much money. It was probably like $2,000 to $6,000. They got all of those books, bro. I know they've quadrupled their money off that collection. It was a mint. You could have got an Action One off all them books. They still got books. They're down to hardly anything now. Dude, I found Golden Age Archies, Golden Age Adventure, Golden Age Blackhawk, Golden Age Challenger, The Unknowns, War books, fucking bronze, silver. It was beautiful, beautiful. Multiples of moderns, multiple copper. It was like a store and a guy's collection. It was amazing. The only thing I regret not getting was a coverless first Supergirl. They had a coverless first Supergirl there. I know they did. But everything else I got. And it's not like I took advantage of them. They sold the book half off and they wanted quick money, so I gave them what they wanted, man. What's some of y'all's best buys out there, dude? I've been to that shop at Tate. I found great prices at a local shop. Keys with a dollar price tag. Yeah, bro. Used to travel up north working in refineries. Wow. I've been out of town a few places and found some decent books, but nothing mind blowing. That and the antique shop was the only time I was just like, what the fuck? The coolest book. Now I've sold some of the obscure things I found. Like I found a first Peacemaker, a Fighting 540. It's a fucking book nobody finds. If y'all found it, hats off to you. But it was only Fighting Five they had. They might have had 2 other Fighting Fives, and one of them was the first Peacemaker. I got that fucker. It was like $400 book. Uh, what else was the crazy shit that I found there? I can't even remember them all, dude. They had a new stand First Thunderbolts. I remember that. And then they had the Life with Archie 5 or 2. The one with the heart. It's so pretty, dude. It's like one of my favorite Archie covers. Life with Archie 2, I think. Um, yeah, they just had stupid dope books, bro. Amazing Spider-Man 8, 1963 from $1 in nice shape. What the fuck? Bro, you're super lucky. Nostalgia, dude. I just keep hoping like a yard sale will open up and I'll get a super good deal. My favorite book that I kept was Jimmy Olsen 134 First Dark Side. I got that one for $5. Yeah. I remember I found that for $5, bro. That's my favorite pull. It don't have a crunch. It don't have a dog ear. Don't have any creases. Just a perfect fucking Jimmy Olsen 134. There's my jugs. Not too many books I found for $5. Not too many. 90 knows. Everything else I got, I've had to sell a bunch to get, besides AOKs. I had to pay for the cable, the Vision, the 316, every book on my wall, pretty much. Now, my real good shit I got put up. Annual 2 from 63 for the appearance of Spider-Man and his first fight with Human Torch for $1 in a long box. High mid grade at the same flea market. Diller, no bag. Damn, that's dirty, bro. No bag on a fucking Strange Tales annual too, huh? Yeah, a lot of people don't like that cover. I love it. It looks very Kirby-like to me. It's the fourth one. Yeah, yeah. My buddy D won one. I don't have that one. I do collect annuals though. So yeah, man. I used to always find stuff for the low. Yeah, I don't know how you just stop doing that. Like it's like playing the lottery, but you actually have something that's worth something after you play. Even if you lose, it's still worth something. It's at least worth whatever you. I don't spend more on a book than what I feel like I get at least get out of it. Every now and then I'll splurge and be like I got this twig right here, right? I don't know if I can make my money back. I spent too much money on it though. So this twig preview, it's marked 30, and I spent 20 on it, right? I hope I can make at least $20 on it. I don't know that though. I don't know. I mean, all new books are $8 anyway, $6, $7. What the hell is the point in not spending 20 on something that's actually cool? It's my favorite annual, The Origin of Doctor Doom. That's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one. I like this one a little better. Journey into Mystery Annual 1. I got about 3 annuals I like better than that. Journey to Mystery Annual 1 is one of them. For first Zeus, uh, first Zeus, and first Hercules. Journey Annual 1. And then my favorite annual, ASM Annual 1, First Sinister 6, which is also an early appearance of all of those villains. I believe it came out in 64. I got that one behind me. And then, I don't know if you can count this one as an annual, but I do. I count it as an annual. Even though X-Men had an annual, I'd say Giant Size X-Men 1 is one I have that it's kind of like an annual. It's not exactly an annual, but king size annual, they kind of get blurred. Like what you have is a pure annual. You have 2 copies annual 1. Yeah, yeah. That's better than second FF annual to me. I like that one. I want that one, but I just rather have the journey. I definitely rather have the ASM annual. Raw Sinister 6. Yeah, mine's beat up, bro. I got mine for like $130. I got my Thor for however much. That one ain't bad either. The Teen Titans up there. Is that a showcase? I can't remember what that is. That's not an annual though. I don't think. I collect annuals. I got ASM annuals 1 through 10. I might have 11 too. I can't remember. I want to get a Marvel Tales annual. '74 was the year giant-sized books were born. But have you ever noticed how some books might start off an annual, then they turn into king size? Like I think FF does that shit. You got FF annual 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe, and then they might go to king size. Like some books just do that. I think, pretty sure. Like maybe even Hulk turned into a king size. Hulk annuals ain't bad either. Hulk annual 5's a good one. Second Groot. Hulk annual 1, I don't have that one, but it's pretty good. Trivia. Anyone know what the first giant-sized Marvel book was? First giant-sized Marvel. Well, that's kind of a trick question because Timely was kind of Marvel, and I know there's a Captain America annual that is stupid hard to find. My buddy Steppo actually has one. So my guess would be that's the earliest one I know about, but you might be talking about Silver Age. Is it Marvel Tells annual? Which Edges of State was an annual. Nice yellow and showcase of many, many super. Yeah, I don't know if it's Marvel Tells Annual 1 or FF Annual 1. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Don't know that one. What up, dope? I wonder if 74 they just switched annuals to giant size. I need to get a one. You like the treasuries? I only got one treasury. It's pretty cool. Mint of the 74 year. Yeah. I always thought it was weird how Surfer 1 was a box end. And I just look at box ends as annuals too, right? Cap 100 was more of a floppy. But for some reason, Surfer 1 was a box end. Wasn't there another? I don't think Surfer 4 is a box end. And you guys get what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you? Why was Surfer 1 a box end? And what other fucking number 1 was? Was there another number 1? There was a Submariner 1 wasn't. Cap 100 wasn't. Hulk 102 wasn't. Why was fucking Surfer 1 a box end? And was Surfer 5 a box end too? Like I don't fucking know. I don't have the 5th one, but was there another box end in the Surfer run in the first 10 besides 1, or was 1 it? Because I got a number 1. I never did understand that. Is that considered like an annual, or is it just a box end? A super special or something? Oversized issue? Yeah, it was an oversized issue, that's for sure. Was there any more in the series, Callie? Was that just it, number 1? Oh, you know what else was like that? Was Defenders. I'm pretty sure Defenders was oversized too. Ah, I lost my ashtray. Oh, there it is. Okay. Fight, Biggie. You're getting wrecked. Oh. Payback time. I died. Giant Star Wars. 48. They go square bound. Okay. So I'm battling Lady F Friday. Mainly because I don't know if any other champions want to defend that much. It's hard to get a match out of some guys. I think they think that people are afraid to battle them. I don't think people are afraid. It's just that it's not that easy to get a match. Lady F seemed like the easiest route. I've only been on 2 shows, so don't listen to my opinion. My opinion means nothing. So these guys, it's all I know is I've been there 2 months and I haven't seen a title defense yet. That's all I'm saying. That is that enough to say? Like, I haven't seen a title defense in 2 months, so tends to make me think it might be kind of hard to get a title match. And it could be a gimmick they're doing. I don't know. I watched Daniel Bryanson against the Rainmaker in AEW last night. NWO coming in hot. I just say play it up that y'all want to run Gauntlet and take over. What up, Low Grade? Bro, there ain't no taking over to Hunt, Callie, because you got to get people to put their belts up. I don't know if I could do that. I have no swing. See, I kind of appreciate Perfect's run because he played by his rules. You know, he made up rules as he went. I'm never able to do that. I'm just like begging and pleading and crawling and scratching for matches, you know, like I don't know, dude. I don't know. It'd be nice if I could just be like, fuck it, I don't want to do it. But yeah, I feel like I'm just going to be like, I get this match with Lady F. That's nice. Not exactly what I wanted, but it will do. I asked for either her or Bleeker, and I think it made more sense for me to go after Lady F and their opinion. In my opinion, I would go after Chris or the tag belts. I don't have a tag team partner, but those are the 2 main belts to me. But it would also make sense to go after Bleeker because that's kind of where I left off. But this is like a fresh start. So I'm just taking whatever fuck I get. I think it's opening and going through an evolution. It might be, dude. I don't know. If I feel like you still got to fucking defend at some point. Like that's my whole argument coming in. Good for Lady F. If we can get a full match and a full defense, she defends or I take it. I applaud that. At least someone's defending, and I think that's good. Anybody else defends, that would be nice too. Or we could just have matches just for the fun of it without belts. That you could do that too. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You guys do whatever you want. But there is no takeovers unless people defend. So as long as there's no defenses, there's no chance. So that's about all I could say about that. The next one was Giant Size Spider-Man and Dracula from 1974. Yeah. I just don't want to hear about people saying people are afraid to battle them when there's no battles. I don't know if people are afraid. I think that there's just no battles. I don't want to hear none of that. They're afraid shit. Because I'm not afraid. I'll battle them all. I can give a fuck. I'm pretty sure Callie and D would battle too if they were asked. So I don't think people are afraid. That's the only thing I argue. I'm too good. People are afraid. That kind of shit, I don't believe it. Don't believe it. But, you know, I look at it like this. I could win, I could lose. Do I want to lose? Not that much. Is it the biggest deal in the world if I lose? Not really. I think I've beaten Lady F before, you know. As long as I play people that I've battled and uh, done good against, it don't bother me if I lose. I don't want to just keep losing the same people. That would suck. So as long as it's somebody like I've at least beat, I don't care if I lose. I'll be fine if I lose. I could just not battle again and say I beat Chris, and that's a pretty good ender, but it wasn't that big a deal. Just have fun. Yeah, just trying to have fun, man. I'm probably going to go in there and use a belt and say, belt the ass, and do my belt move. I've been watching a lot of Hogan, and Hogan used to beat people with his belt. I don't have a big ass belt, though, like he did. But that's definitely a Hogan did that from like his rookie, like when he first started, he was beating people with his belt, bro. He used to use his belt as a weapon all the time. It started off with the championship belt, and then it went to like a weightlifting belt. So he had a belt all the time. That was part of his shtick. I really need to get me a weightlifting belt like Hogan. Hogan used to use that fucker all the time. Yeah, I wish I didn't lose that little rock from my kid, man. I hate losing anything. I don't blame him. You know, that's the part of the communication that he's not good at. Like I try to ask him, did you sit it down? Did you throw it? Did it fall out of your hand? Shit like that. And he just can't answer me, bro. So I feel bad I just didn't take it and hold it, but I had faith in him keeping it in his hand because it took us like an hour to get it out. And the neighbor was weed eating, and my kid went to pick the cat up. And I was watching him pretty close. I thought he kept the rock in his hand, and he picked the cat up. So we get inside. I'm like, where's the rock? I don't have it. I'm like, oh, no. I went outside, and I went and looked where he was, where we were. It wasn't that much time. And I don't feel like we was inside that long, but the guy was weed eating like 5 feet away. He might have been able to see it and come and grab it. I don't know. He didn't. I didn't want to go blaming him. He's a new neighbor, but that could have happened. It either that or it fell on a big, tall piece of grass. There's a piece of obsidian about that big. And I must have looked for about a half hour. Couldn't find any. Couldn't find it. Could not find it. We got a bunch of gemstones. I mean, you could look up here. I got that pink gemstone. I got like 15 rocks on that fucking thing up there. He's got a whole bucket full of them, but I like, you know, every one I find is another one he didn't lose. You know, something he can add to his collection. I wish he had a whole fucking toy box full of them. We got a jug about this deep, about that round. It's a good amount. You know, there's probably like 200, 300 rocks, but he's my kid, man. I want him to have everything, you know. I want to give the world to him. So I wanted to find it. I can't find it. I might go out there and look again. I don't know how we lost it that quick, bro. It was like 30 seconds. So I'm excited for this book I'm going to get. And to be honest with you guys, the only reason I'm able to afford the next book I get is because of all of the super chats you guys have gave me. I'm not monetized to where you watch ads. I can't stand ads. I feel like ads could put more eyes on you from Google. So I'm more able to use music. I could do things I may not be able to do if I had the commercials on. The commercials pay you whenever you're not even getting super chats. All I have is super chats. So through the super chats you guys gave me, I've saved up every little dollar. And I'm going to buy a banger with it. And it's going to help me get my X-Men 1. So every time y'all donate, it gets me closer to my X-Men 1. So I got about $260 plus $50 I made from the Band of Bros. So I got about $300 will be my first book I bought from the super chat. So thank you guys. When I get it, I'm going to make a big deal of it. I'm going to thank you guys. Everybody sent me a super chat. You guys bought this next book I'm getting. So I'm trying to make a really good decision on my first book. I didn't just buy a book for $120 when I first got it. And I waited for my second check to get like a nice little chunk, $260, right? So I'm about $60 away from my next 100. You got to make $100 every time you get paid. So I really appreciate you guys helping me get this next book. You know, everything else this year has been out of my pocket. This would be the first thing my super chatter bought me, so that's really nice. I'll probably get it tomorrow. We're going to have to wait on, but once I buy it, I'll let you know what I got. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, thank you, Tate. Tate, that was really nice of you, bro. I hope my copyright don't eat that up. I'll have to erase it later, but I really appreciate you. I don't think it will. I don't know. Oh, it was WWE. It wasn't a copyright song, so I think we're okay. As long as the WWE announcing part didn't fuck me up. It usually don't. WWF usually don't copyright. So yeah, I'll get something out of that. Thank you. Yeah. Man, this guy is fighting his ass off. 50 points for all that. Good Lord. You still need that 181? Dude, I super appreciate that, man. Every little bit helps, dude. You still need 181? Dude, I got so sick of not having a Hulk 181, bro. Oh, man. You want to see how sick I got sick of not having a Hulk 181, bro? I even have a fucking skit for it.
I used to think you were just about the most perfect person in the world. You're just what?
Yeah. So Hulk 181 drove me fucking crazy. I am a Deadpool collector. I have a Newsstand 9.4. Beautiful book. I find out that Wolverine's going to be in the new Deadpool movie. I already had been plucking all of the Bronze Age bangers. Got the Swamp Thing. Got the Punisher. Got the GSX. Got the 180. Got the Thanos. Got the Ghost Rider 1. Don't have a Spotlight 5. Don't have a Werewolf 32. Then I went after that 181, baby. And I got that bitch because I just got sick of people having it and me not having it. And it's a cool book. The problem with it is it's worth, you could get a fucking Avengers 1 or a fucking Daredevil 1 for how much it costs to get a fucking Wolverine. The only thing that helped me with the dumbass Wolverine, I just watched my video of me counting the pages of this thing. If you don't get it without a stamp, you can get it for around $1,000. Okay. If you want the stamp that fucking bad, you're gonna spend about $1,600 to $2,000. If you're lucky, it'll be around $1,500 because once you get taxed after $1,000, it's already a couple $100, bro. So if it's $1,600, it's gonna be $1,800. That's the math I was using, right? When I paid $1,124 for it or some shit, it just went under like $1,200 somehow. I don't know how it did it, but it wasn't that bad. So I went without, and I bought a stamp. It's not the exact stamp that I need, but it's the same stamp. If that makes any sense. So once I found out that, just like 180, the ad don't fuck with the story at all. So it's an ad that don't compromise the story. I feel like it should be a whole different grade. It should be complete. It should never be called incomplete. Now I'm cool with it having a lower grade because it's got an ad missing. But if it ain't got nothing to do with the fucking story, like it shouldn't even have that big. It should never be incomplete. It shouldn't. You want the stamp. I wanted the stamp too until I was ready to buy that motherfucker, Darth. I'm trying to tell people it ain't worth having the stamp, dude. Fuck that stamp, dude. You know, when I got the 180, I didn't have a stamp either, bro. I'm just a cheapskate like that, you know. Now, like I said, if it was compromising the story, I would have never considered it. But it has nothing to do with the fucking story. When I see story complete, I say, well, there it is. Job well done. That's how I feel. But to each his own, bro. I mean, it's just going to cost you twice as much to get that fucking stamp is the problem. What the fuck? Yeah. Fucking fighting a savior. It should not be this hard. Oh my god, this stupid move. Oh. Yeah, man, I agree. Mispaid, but I have it at least. Yeah. Fuck. Got him. That's not like losing the low grades. Okay. I mean, I agree. My Silver Surfer 1 is missing pages, but I still have it at least. Yeah, dude. I don't have many books without ads. It's like this one right here, right? This wasn't a very expensive book when I got it. Yo, go to GT Key's eBay, man. He's selling some great stuff right now, guys. This is probably a couple $100 book right now. This is the biggest Phantom Stranger you can get. Phantom Stranger 14, banger. I gotta be careful with my stack. Already told you I got the 129. I had to get that motherfucker. It's just time. When books get down to a certain value, it's just time to get them, bro. There's my Avengers 1. This is one of my favorite books. I love Avengers 1, dude. I had Avengers 1 before anybody I knew had Avengers 1, bro. Now a few people have it. But it's like a piece of magic to me, dude. Avengers 1 is just a magical book, bro. People say, oh, I ain't a first appearance. Bullshit. I mean, look at this, dude. You got the fucking Hulk. You got Gold Suit. Iron Man. You got all types of good stuff, bro. Iron Man 1, FF6. Oh, let me get my glasses back on. Oh, fight. Okay.
Hey, what are you doing? Don't drag it on the floor.
Did you take your bath, bub? Bug snuck in here. I'm not looking. Put your clothes on. You do got your clothes on. Good. Good. I remember when I was a kid doing good job. Go to GT's eBay, and you got to haggle with eBay on GT because everything you see he has, he will give you a discount. Just tell him you were watching Biggie Shack channel, and you're guaranteed a discount through GT Key eBay. So if you're looking for a person that will haggle with you on eBay and give you a discount, GT Key will. That goes for every book. And if he don't give you a discount, you let me know. You let me know. I'm guaranteeing discounts from GT Key. What are you talking about? Oh, she's looking at the Geo kit. That was just 80 points. I will negotiate free shipping for any order over $75. And he'll negotiate anything under that too, I believe. But what the hell was we talking about? Here, let me see that one. Let me see it. Yeah, squat. Let me see it. See, he's cute, right? Boop, boop, boop. He poopy. He poopy. He poopy. He's a poopy. He's a poopier. Little poopy guy. Little poopy guy. Little poopy boy. Hey. Since we were talking about it, there it is, 181. Biatch. See, that's the thing. I want to go Wolverine. I wasn't going to let a stamp stop me from getting this bitch, so I had to get that bad boy. It was very tough. One of the tougher ones. This is the first Turtles. This is the fourth print Turtles #1. And Cali Comics sold me this one for a really good price. Very nice. And then my favorite modern con variant is the Miles Morales Secret Wars one. Mint condition, baby. That's how we do it. Let's turn this off. It's fucking my eyes. What is that?
That's Netherite path.
Okay. I think he's going to. I think this fucker's going to disconnect. Yep.
Open the packet and take out, okay? Air open bag of crispy. Pour boiling water.
Yeah, that's right, Tate. That's Tate.
Okay, cut.
Such an important book, Avengers 1. Thanks, man. I agree. I forget what I was going to say. I was going to say something. Oh.
We got boiled water.
Um,
I don't know. Gotta find out. If we don't have gloves, we have to buy some.
a lot of collecting comes to mental wellness, mental sickness. So if your family is fucked up and your mental health isn't good, then it may make you not collect. So that's why a lot of people that get divorced or have kids and shit, you stop collecting. You get a girlfriend, you get married. I was talking to my LCS owner, and they said that's the #1 killer of collectors is marriage. A lot of people that get married, their partner once says, they start saying, so is your collection more important than me? Da 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 da.
Yeah. You need to
I'm
buy
under
gloves.
the belief
Okay,
that
got one, two. Okay, we got enough to make 2 cookies. So tomorrow before I pick you up from school.
I'm under the belief that the collection is for the relationship, because if something bad would happen, we would at least have that to kick back on. You ever watch that Clint Eastwood movie with the fucking orangutan? The hell was that? Oh! What color, bub? Pink.
You like it?
That was pretty good, gang. Hey, Boog, will you go get me a Dr. Pepper?
Dr. Pepper?
Yeah, go get me a Coke. Can of Coke. I hope you quit. All right, well, I think I bored you guys long enough today.
I got avocados. I got some.
Good job.
Avocados from Mexico.
That's what kids are good for. They bring you stuff to drink. So here's the game plan for Friday night. Bro, he's got some great. Bro, he's got like 100 pages of books, dude. GT's got all the bangers. A lot of X-Men, a lot of modern stuff, indies. He's got some old stuff too. GT has, it's like a whole collection on eBay. He does a great job on there. So the plan Friday night, Lady Fantastic. I'm gonna show you what the plan is, guys. The plan is belt to ass. Beat that motherfucker.
Let me try.
We'll beat their ass with the belt.
Beat your ass. Giraffe.
Careful. Don't hurt yourself. Beating some ass with the belt.
That looks like a belt.
Yep. That's it.
That's a belt? This is a cool belt. You think that's a belt? Let me try. Let me try.
Some ass whooping.
I'll beat your rear.
Some ass whoopings. So they can't be over $100 books. What? Is he beating your ass?
You hit mommy with the belt.
Son's in there beating ass. Whoop her ass, son. She deserves it. So I can't use over $100 books, so I gotta use the books I'm selling. And they're lucky because I'm lucky because I got a lot of books that I haven't sold. I've been stacking up for that X-Men 100, so I could and probably should be able to win. I got $100 books anyway, dude. So we're good. We're Gucci. I should be okay. Now my strong point is over $100 books. Like I'm a champion, world championship contender. You know what I'm saying? I got the bangers that pay the bills, brother. So, but I can pull out some $100 bangers pretty easy. I got some of them too. You know what I'm saying? Whoop them. Oh, what an ass whooping. Lil Shaq is the best. I feel you, GT. I am ready to move my leftover selling stock. Yeah, man. My problem is, man, is I get too emotionally attached to even my small shit. I can't let it go for less than about what it goes for because I feel like it's got more potential on what they're worth right now. I'm thinking of doing grab bags. Yeah, man, my selling game is weak right now. Like, I think I made $50 on my last auction. That's not that great, dude. Like, but I'm not pushing huge things. And when I do, I want like a good amount of money. Yeah, that's it, bub. You doing it? That's right. I'm gonna go out there and look for his obsidian one more time. I got a feeling the neighbor might have grabbed it or a little shack through it. I have no idea. But these are the kind of books I have in my selling tag.
Oh, you did it! Almost. Hey, don't be back. Our book is there.
Yeah, why is upside down for some reason? fun. I seen you, bud. Yeah, baby. Yeah, you're doing it, ain't you? That's right, baby. Yep. It's a pretty cool book. I think this is Forge's first cover. Pretty good one. This is a first appearance of that weirdo guy, the Griffin. And this is a J. Scott Campbell cover of She-Hulk 3. There's another J. Scott Campbell that's a lot better. Here's a 15-cent Ripley's Believe It or Not, which is pretty cool. But those are the like dollar books I give away. You know what I mean? I give those away when I sell stuff like this. So we got a Twig #1 preview. These ain't for sale. These are the new books. I just got. This one. There's a tattoo. There's a 1 in 10. That foil is sick. That's a keeper. I got this one for book club. It's a great hologram, beautiful hologram. It's the first full Exodus, actually. These are cool. Exodus. This is stuff I could sell. Really cool Batman. This one ain't for sale. This is for sale. Judge Dredd and Batman. Power Man. Thing. That's an early one. That's 13. 2 in 1. Here's a 12-cent Jimmy Olsen. We got Magneto #1. This was from Becker. That's not for sale. Fuck Fairyland. It's really cool. Snot Girl. I love me some Snot Girl. This is for sale. Beautiful Cubert. Banger, banger, banger. And then, you know, Doom Patrol. Billy the Kid. 60 Center. Little X-Force. It's really nice. This one is super nice.
Look, Joyce.
Sure. I'm gonna save this one. You are clapping. You're doing good. That one's for later. Might use that in something. Oh, here comes a battle. Show y'all a few more bangers. The Boy, Commandy, Cubert. 12-cent Sweethearts, some Superman Cubert. That's not for sale. This one might be. Oh, what's this? The Biggie Shack FF49. This is a spec book of mine. This is the issue right after Apocalypse, and you get this weird team. Glowworm, that muscular guy. There's some cool characters. There's like 5 first appearances. A little penguin. I got a lot of chromes. Shacticus. Check out this Stephen King, The Stand. Or no, it's just a Stephen King book. Let me invite D just in case he's.
My animals. Maybe I'll bet on you.
Easy, bub. Stop dragging stuff in here. Okay. Say I have to delete. Come on, man. All right, bro. Later tape. Of course. Oh, that would have been perfect. Let go of my foot. Oh shit. What, Melody?
How about sent you something? It's a bug eating spaghetti noodles.
Get your nuggets, bub. I like this book right here. Pretty neat. This one's pretty crazy too. I'm going to have to read that again. Be right back. right there. Chunky neighbors. Oh. This is a good homage. Got the new Deadpool. Why is my mic on the ground? Oh, does my mic sound fucked up? Yeah, me and my kid were playing with some rocks out front. I think the neighbor might have grabbed it. What kind of jerk asshole adult grabs a kid's toy when they turn their back? If that's the case, man, oh my gosh. Nothing surprises me at this point. Dude, I can't stand these quitters, bro. That guy knew that I could beat him, and he quit. All right, this is supposed to be either the platinum. I'm one trophy away from platinum, and it's like a monster battle. I think this is it. And it's fucking impossible. I like to see Jim Mint try this one. Never lose the passion to go platinum. Yeah, okay, play a game that ain't easy to platinum then. I don't know how to. Yeah, this shit is impossible, dude. What up, Mark? Did you ever get that prize that was supposed to be sent to you? I think you think you're the guy that won a Venom book from somewhere. I always wondered if you ever got your prize. 600 books, don't care for, and bought 100. I do. That's cool, man. It usually takes me about 200 to 500 books to get a book I want. I can't hit this fucking guy, bro. I'm gonna try 2 more, and then we're gonna wrap it up. I just want to be able to hit the guy. Oh. Ridiculous. That's not bad. $1.50 a book. I would take that for some of my books. It's impossible, dude.
Yeah, but you can't take it out. Here's white. or all white? All white.
I need this.
This one or this one?
I need this.
Okay, so sleeves or no sleeves? Shorts? Because you're walking, you're going to be hot. Okay, so we'll wear shorts. Okay, you're wearing shorts and you're going to walk to school. Okay.
What do you mean he's gonna walk to school?
You're going to walk from school to the Coliseum.
Where the hell's the Coliseum at?
Where old PHS used to be.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, I got to put your clothes in the water. Look, I'll wash these.
There's no point, dude.
Portsmouth City School. Look, red and white. Got it? What do you mean? Now you got jean shorts? You want jean shorts? Shorts? Jean shorts? And wear pants after wear shorts. Hey, you're gonna be walking, it's gonna be hot. I have to walk back with your back. And your back is closed. So, got these shorts. They're blue, like blue. Red and blue. Well, Trojans is red and blue, right? Come here, look. These are long shorts. Come here. Come here. Your legs in. Alex, listen. Come here. The long shorts. Come here. They're long shorts. Come here.
Listen, Bug. Damn.
Look, they're long shorts. They're like this. They're long. Right? Where are these? What? Yeah. It's not like where you're trying to get fingers. White, yeah.
I'm not white.
Okay. These are white. White shirt. Yeah, these are color white. Yeah. We're wearing these shorts. Listen, so watch this. So wear these if they're white and blue.
Y'all see all the channels?
White. White.
36 chamber, 64 page, 83 pop, 90 MF, 90 miles from Cuba, 713 comics, comic book worm, Aaron, A1 comics, Absolute Comics, Actual Dracula, Adrian, Hand Awesome, Adrian APM, Aftershock Comics, Airboy, Air Spider, All About Comics. A lot of channels, bro. Batman Collector, Batmite. Wow. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna wrap up. This guy ain't gonna fight me, bro.
They're white. It's white and blue. See? This shirt's white and blue. It's white. Look. It's white, blue. Look. It's white, blue, and red. Like Flippin' City Colors. Hold on, this shirt's white. It's all white.
All right. For some reason, every time I fight law, they quit on me.
And these are long shorts. Look. They're long shorts. Okay.
Yeah, this guy just won't fight me. It's pitiful. Well, I think it's time to go, guys. I don't think D's coming. It's just kind of a slow day. I appreciate Bleeker hopping on. Talked about readers, collectors, investors, all the above. Come and go trendy people. There's one more category I'm going to touch on. Nobody's going to hear this anyway. There's the people that come into collecting and they can buy a bunch of books. Hey, it's Hudat. What up, Hudat? There's people come into collecting and they got like a nice little bankroll and they could buy into the hobby and they could be Mr. Popularity on YouTube. They got the most box openings. They get all the keys within a year. They're the type to buy every fucking book you could think of, and they're 1,000 subscriber channels and shit like that, you know. And eventually they might get bored or they enjoy it the whole time, you know. Who am I to say what they're. But I feel like that's a category too. And you look at them and you're like, oh, they must know a lot about comics. They've got all the comics. And I feel like some of them might not be as educated or know what they're doing as much as people perceive, because they see like they got a nice collection, they got good taste, you know. But I'm just saying, like, I think that exists too. There's guys like that. All right, I'm gonna get to fight this guy. He's pretty tough though. Damn. All right, got me around. Oh, that hurt. Oh, shit. The fuck? There it goes. Oh, he didn't want to rematch me. All right, well, I think I'm gonna roll out, man. It's getting late. I've been here for a pretty long stream. I don't hold it against guys that got a big bankroll and they buy their way in the collection. Good for them, you know. And people that don't have a bankroll might be a little harder, but it's possible for everybody to get the books. I believe, unless you're in very bad financial position. I'm just talking out my ass. And then there's the long-term guys who've been collecting 30 years, 40, 50 fucking years. It's amazing when you meet these people that collect 40, 50 years and shit. You're like, you've been collecting 50 years and you got every book there is. You know, it's pretty crazy. And then you meet guys who've been collecting 20 years and you're like, and they just have like normal, they got like action 300 to current shit like that. It's like, okay, that's interesting too. But, you know, people get specific with their collecting habits. I just pull adventure comics for the last 20 years. I get every X-Men book there is, everything mutant. Collectors are some interesting people. I dropped a link earlier, who dat, if you ain't doing nothing, but I think it's getting a little too late. It's almost 8:30. So this guy's gonna quit on me. The same fucking guy. How many fights he got? Yeah, 710. He disconnects every time he sees I'm about to fight him. It's amazing. I don't care who I fight. I just want to fight. He's going to disconnect, dude. I mean, why not just try? You're going to disconnect anyway. Like, disconnect when you're about to lose, because that's what you do anyway. You fucking jabroni. You phony baloney jabroni. Play Xbox, you don't got no Sony. Fuck. Alright, man. Peace out, guys.
Biggie.
No, you know what? I'm going to win before I go. So let's let this guy quit. It takes a minute. It takes so long for the fucker to actually quit. That's what sucks about it. Get some books to read tonight. Just quit already, man. It takes a half hour for this fucker to quit. I'm gonna check out this one right here. I felt like I read it, but I forget what happens. Mutants versus Monsters. I'm gonna check that out. Still waiting for the guy to quit. That's the weird thing about comics, is you always want new ones too. So I got 11 long boxes, 13 short piles of comics. Finally quit, and I still want new shit. Don't you guys find that a little weird? You always want something new. Just got new books yesterday, but still want new shit. Got 300 major keys. Still want new shit. Why do we always want new shit? Why can't we just be satisfied? Some people are satisfied. They say they're satisfied, but I know they're still thinking of books to get. You know. I was looking at a First Mysterio. I don't feel like saving up $600 to get one, but First Mysterio would be slick. First Craven, First Mysterio, FF Annual 2, Moon Knight, first Moon Knight, first Hellboy. Interesting. Um, maybe some FF books. First Watcher. And there's some Tales of Suspense stuff. First Wasp. First Black Widow. First Luke Cage. Um, first Kung Fu Master. What the hell's that one called? I forget the name of that one. Kung Fu Master one. But there's books to get, you know. I could get a new Sentinel. First Sentinel, I'd like that. Blob seems a little too ridiculous. Might as well just go for number one. All right, here we go. Don't be martial law. The guy with 710 minutes. It takes so long. Whoever it is, I gotta beat the shit out of him because I'm ready to quit. All right, this bitch is tough, but it's worth a try. Come on, man. I just want to hit the bitch. Oh! Yes. Oh, of course. Fuck. I'm not. Oh. Just let me watch something, man. Fuck. Mm. What the fuck was that, man? Fuck this game, bro. Fuck. Get your punk ass up, bitch. It's this shit that gets me, bro. What? That's it. Jesus Christ. All right, last try. Fuck. Ah. Let's go. What the fuck? Let's go. Oh, I'm dead. Right fucking there. Ah. Yes. Damn, bro. I had to draw blood to get that win. All right, guys. Fucking A. Holy shit. What time is it? It's getting late. Oh, man.
Biggie. Biggie.